Hey everyone, welcome back. This is Neha. Today I'm sharing something a bit more practical. How I have been pairing the Celimax Retinal shot with other products in my routine, mainly the moisturizers and the serums, what I put before, what I put after. So if you've been wondering what works well with this product, how to layer it, especially if you have a skin type which is sensitive, acne prone and oily. And again, if you feel confused with all the layering of skincare products, then this video should help. Now before we dive in, just a quick recap. This is a 0.1% encapsulated retinal formulation. It also has 3% matrixyl combined with panthenol and some other ingredients like niacinamide and few others. It's creamy, slightly tacky in texture and quite potent for a retinal product that's marketed as gentle. Now this I'm telling you from my own experience of using this product for over a month. So how you layer it, what you use before and after really affects your experience of this product. Now let's start with how I have been using it at night, which is when retinal works the best. First, I always cleansed my face using a gentle face wash, something that doesn't strip away oils from my skin. All this while, I've used either the Cetaphil Gentle Skin Cleanser or I have gone with the Primera Perfect Oil to Foam Cleanser. This is again a very gentle formulation. Or went ahead with using Illiyoon Gentle Facial Cleansing Oil, or I've used Gentle Foaming Deep Facial Cleanser, or I've used both of them in combination depending on if I was wearing makeup from the day or not. Now after I washed my face, I decide if I want to go with a serum plus moisturizer combo or if I just have to go with moisturizer directly. And I would decide that based on how humid the weather is around, or how my skin feels, if it already feels too heavy with moisture. If I have used some heavy cream during the day, then I would skip serum and I would straight away go in with my moisturizer. Most nights my layering looks like this: a cleanser, moisturizer or a serum, and then Celimax Retinal shot, and only occasionally I'll top it off with another layer of moisturizer. Again, this would only happen if I would feel my skin gets very sensitive from the application of this product, or I feel some burning around sensitive areas on my face, which is around the skin, around the mouth. Then I will go in and use another layer of my moisturizers. And I said occasionally. Why? Because this Celimax Retinal shot formulation, it feels quite thick. Not thick exactly, but it feels tacky, especially that I'm in a humid weather. If I add too much on top, it can start to feel heavy, especially, as I said, in Panama's humidity and my oily skin type. Now let's talk about all the moisturizers that I've paired Celimax Retinal shot with. Illiyoon Ceramide A2 Soothing Gel. This one is super lightweight, has ceramides and calms the skin beautifully. Perfect for nights when you just want hydration. Now talking about this formulation, this does have slight tackiness to it, but again, because it's very much like water, it feels like when you are applying it on your face, it feels like it's gliding and the skin feels super smooth. And when you are dealing with a formulation like this, I felt this and this went really well hand in hand, because this creates a base that when I went ahead with this, I did not end up using too much of this product because the base is ready and I can just go in with a little product, not as little, but still less than what I would use usually. And it would easily be spreadable all over my face and neck. The second one was Illiyoon Ceramide A2 Concentrate Cream. It is slightly richer version, but it's matte finish, and I love it for nights when my skin feels a bit dry or tight. Also, the tightening booster sat really well on top of it. I just felt, as compared to Soothing Gel, when I was using it with the A2 Concentrate Cream, I had to go in with extra product of the Celimax Retinal shot. The next one I paired it with is La Roche-Posay Cicaplast Baume B5+. This is another favorite pairing. It's healing, comforting and balances out the mild dryness that sometimes comes with retinal. Now with this one, I also felt the same thing what I felt with the A2 Concentrate Cream. It is not a matte finish cream, but it does have a thick texture, and when I went ahead with this, I felt like I ended up using more product of this than when I was using these two in combination. Next one is Dr. Althea 345 cream. This combination was surprisingly good. Although I wouldn't say that I love Dr. Althea cream. I just felt like it's a regular, like other moisturizers, nothing great about it. It added that creamy finish without making my skin feeling oily or sticky. Now I can easily compare these two moisturizers and tell you that they give a very similar kind of finish and feel, like that gliding, like water-like moisturizer, with which you don't need a lot of product like this. And when I say amount of product that I used, I'm not saying this in terms of its in context of the efficacy, but I'm saying this in terms of its spreadability, like how much product you need to cover your entire face and neck. The next one that I used on top of the Celimax Retinal shot was the Medicube PDRN Pink Collagen Capsule Cream. I used this 2 to 3 times, not many times, but I used it only after I have applied the Celimax Tightening Booster. This is one of the newer pairings I tried and I really liked it. It's nourishing, though I would admit that it does feel slightly heavy than other nights. So I would keep it for the nights when it's not so humid. And all of these moisturizers worked really well. None of them caused any sort of irritation or peeling. I just rotate them depending on how my skin felt that day or how the weather is around me. Lighter ones in humid weather, richer ones when my skin feels dry or the weather is not so humid. Now there has been a few nights when I just wanted to go in, all in with my skincare. I wanted to add serums. So on those kind of nights, I went ahead with using either the ordinary niacinamide serum, which is simple, calming and pairs well without any conflict. And I also use this Essence serum from K-Own. I use this occasionally for extra hydration. And then on the non-retinal nights, I went ahead with using vitamin C serum. This one I used from the Banish. And just to clarify, I never used this Celimax Retinal shot in the morning. Mornings I only used like moisturizers and sunscreen, and that's it. One thing I would like to add here is after I have used it for a month, I stopped using it because I am trying some other product and I don't want to mix it. So, the results, I want to keep them real and only specific to the product that I use. So I have stopped using this, and what I've noticed is my skin, even when I was using it every other night, that entire 1 month, I felt like it wasn't like a constant sensitivity, but I did feel that if I go ahead using a exfoliator or a chemical peel, like at-home chemical peels, it might not sit well. But now that I have not been using it for more than a week, I feel my skin does not feel, I don't feel that fear that if I use and go ahead and use any of those scrubbers or say at-home chemical peels, it would give me sensitivity or reactions. I feel my skin is very calm. And that I'm telling you just so you know how your skin might feel, something that you may experience. You may not experience also, it depends. So in the mornings after I would wash my face, I would go in sometimes I would go in with the vitamin C serum or the vitamin C cream from Banish, and then I would go ahead and use my Illiyoon Ceramide cream. It is mostly the concentrate cream that I use, and on top of that I would go ahead and use my sunscreen. So overall, the Celimax Retinal shot has been one of those products that fits seamlessly into my evening routine. It's strong enough to make a visible difference, but still gentle when paired with barrier repairing moisturizers like Illiyoon or Cicaplast or others. The key is to listen to your skin. Some nights you might just need the retinal and a light gel cream. Other nights you may want to layer an extra moisturizer for comfort, or maybe just you want to go all in with your skincare. It's a flexible, easy to use retinal, and with the right pairings, it can really give you that smoother, more refined skin texture without irritation. So I hope this breakdown helps you understand how you can pair this Celimax Retinal shot with other products. Now these are all the products that I have paired it with. I would love to know if you have been using this product, what other products you have used it with and what your experience has been. Did you face any reactions, or did you see that this product worked really well with some other product pairings? Do let me know in the comments. It really helps me understand how a product performs in real life, and not just me, but all the other who are watching this video. If they read comments, they would also get some idea around it. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more ingredient deep dives and real life skincare reviews. I will see you all in my next video. Until then, stay tuned, stay beautiful.